YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Boba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Flashback SBC for none other than Goretzka. Goretzka is an 85 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footer with 3-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, in order to complete the SBC, boys, there are 6 different requirements and it's going to cost you like 70,000 coins to complete, which, I mean, I feel like it's a pretty fair price for him. For you guys that don't know, there's actually a crazy chain where you can evolve Goretzka using his regular rare gold card, and it's actually quite similar to the Flashback. I think in total to obtain the evolution, it is like 45,000 coins. So, I mean, price-wise, this one is still going to be a little bit more expensive. Now, he can play the center mid, center defensive mid, and center attacking mid positions. And looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, extremely well-rounded, boys. He is very close to being Hooligan. The lowest stats are 77 for his shooting, 77 for his defending, and then also 79 for his physical. So, I mean, for the start of FC26, man, he should be an absolute tank in the middle of the pitch. Solid pace for a midfielder at 81, but I would still go ahead and recommend a chem style to make that even better. 85 passing and 83 dribbling is actually a little bit surprising. With the way that the card is set up, man, I feel like using him as a box-to-box midfielder is probably going to be your best bet just because of how well-rounded he is. And when it comes to chemistry styles, because he can have both the controlled and the lengthy acceleration types, I feel like it's really important to make him lengthy, so the anchor is probably going to be your best option. With the anchor chemistry style, boys, he is going to have 84 pace, 82 defending, and then also 83 physical, man. I feel like he's easily going to be one of the most popular midfielders in the game. 5 different play styles for Leon Goretzka, as he does have the power shot, precision header, incisive pass, relentless, and bruiser. For me personally, boys, the incisive pass is a really nice touch. The power shot is okay, precision header, I mean, not the best of play styles to have, and then he does have relentless and bruiser, which are really important. The only real letdown for the card in terms of play styles is the fact that he doesn't have any defensive play styles, man. I wish that he had maybe like the intercept or like the anticipate, just to add a little bit more. So with the way that the card is set up and the player roles that he does have 1 player role plus as that box-to-box midfielder, and then 2 player role pluses as a box crasher, and then also as a half winger. Now, to be completely honest, boys, I have not used a player yet with the box crasher player role. It might be really good, it might be awful, I'm not too sure. But as that box-to-box midfielder, man, that's going to be definitely the best way to go ahead and use them. Now, as you guys know, on Friday, we did get the Cornerstone Zubimendi SBC. That SBC is like 90,000 coins to complete, so it's going to be really interesting to compare the two players and see whether or not it's actually worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC26 play reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, boys, we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Flashback Goretzka card, and I must say, man, the Flashback design this year is honestly so good. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and run him at the center mid position where he is that box-to-box midfielder, so we need him to be very good going forward while still providing that defensive cover, man. No defensive play styles, but overall good stats. Now, with dribbling so good in FC26, I actually want to test out the card's left stick dribbling. Leon Goretzka. This guy does actually have Goretzka as well. I mean, it's not bad, boys. As you guys know, he does have a bit of a larger build in game, but the left stick dribbling actually feels quite decent. Don't get me wrong, like, it's obviously nothing too crazy, but he can definitely get the job done. Goretzka maybe could have shown a little bit more physicality right there. We did give him the anchor chem style. All right, man. Now, right here, I'm going to try to overload the right-hand side. So let's try to get it to Goretzka and maybe just go long over the top through ball. That's a great pass, man. That's a great pass. That's what we want him to do, like in those deeper positions. Look for the cutback. Garincha. Sir Bobby Charlton near post. It's a lovely play, boys. Lovely play. A little bit lucky, but we'll take it. Goretzka, the passing is going to be a huge part to his game, man, because I feel like a lot of people do kind of see him as like a more defensive-minded midfielder, but I feel like technically he's pretty good. Nice, boys. That's good manual defending. Nice interception right there. All right, man. Let's see if we can maybe try to spring into a counter attack. Eusebio, good touch. One more. Goretzka is making that run. I think we're onside, boys. Leon Goretzka, let's go. Power shot. It's a great finish, boys. The power shot play style, I know that a lot of people don't like it, but I mean, you can definitely use it from time to time. It's obviously not the best of scoring play styles to have, but it's a nice touch. Goretzka, that's a good tackle, man. So far been pretty consistent in the tackle. Goretzka again. I'm just going to try to intercept the play right here. This guy does have like a lot of really good like skillful players. Goretzka again, boys, breaking up the play pretty easily. Now straight from kickoff, boys, we could maybe try to go long again. It is a little bit risky, but we'll go over the top. Yeah, man, that's another great ball. Literally inch perfect. He tried to go for like an offside trap. Reece James, drop it back. Goretzka, touch, power shot. Off of the post, man. My aim should have been a little bit better right there. All right, man, let's see if we can track back. Goretzka, he is looking for that pass. Yeah, good manual defending, man. I feel like the jockey playstyle would have been good just to help out with like the manual defending, but overall, he is pretty easy to control. Chukwuemeka, man, I barely got him on the ball. Ping it towards the middle. Goretzka, that's a great run. Power shot again. It's a good save, boys. It's a good save. One thing that I will say about power shots, and I've said this in previous videos, like, it's a very easy way of winning a lot of corners. 9 out of 10 times, as long as the shot is on target, if it doesn't find the back of the net, it's going to be a corner. I know it's a little bit ratty, boys. It's a ratty tactic, but it is what it is. Just going to try to play this through the middle. This is where we need to hold up play. I mean, good physicality to be able to, like, hold off different midfielders and, like, shield the ball. Touch, touch, touch. Goretzka, bit of a tight angle. Off of the post, lucky rebound. Just had to hit that first time. Goretzka, that's great recovery speed, man. The stamina is a little bit lower, but a great tackle to win back possession. Now, at the moment, boys, the stamina is a little bit lower, so we're going to have to, like, pick and choose when to attack with him. A little cross diagonal right there. Boys, his long-range passing is low-key kind of cracked. That's maybe, like, the third time where we got in behind with, like, just a simple pass. Oh, he's misplaced that. Goretzka, we do have a little bit of space. Play through. Great ball, man. Great ball into Charlton. Is he going to move his goalkeeper? This guy slide tackled Upamecano, and Upamecano got the clearance, man. What on earth just happened? Ooh, that offside trap's kind of throwing me off. Goretzka, good close control right there. Nice. Goretzka, near post. That's my bad, boys. That's my bad. I thought he was going to move his goalkeeper, but he didn't. Great left stick dribbling, though. I mean, right there, boys, as you guys can see, like, he's capable of doing everything pretty well. Goretzka play through. Nice little skill pass. Charlton. Ooh, that's liquid football, boys. That's liquid football right there. Carlos Augusto. That's nice. Goretzka just going to test out the passing some more. That's great, man. That's such a good ball. I don't know if his regular rare gold card has incisive pass, but if it doesn't and they gave him incisive pass with the flashback, that's such a nice touch. All right, boys, straight into game number 2 we go, and so far so good. I think that is safe to say. If you aren't planning on evolving Leon Goretzka, then the Flashback SBC is actually really good value. I know it's a little bit more expensive compared to the evolution, but you're honestly getting one of the best midfielders in the game. Like, he's so good in my opinion. The player roles, if you do want to run him as a center defensive mid, obviously could be a lot better. But if you do plan on running him as a center mid, as that box-to-box man, I think that is really good. But yeah, man, let's see if we can maybe try to get that goal right back. Goretzka, take your space. Fake shot. Good close control. We'll pick into Eusebio. His passing's actually been great, man. Very consistent, very accurate. Can definitely use him a little bit as like as a playmaker. Goretzka goes for the shot. Just wide, man. I feel like unless you create a really good chance for Goretzka, like, his finishing is going to be a little bit off. That's great reactions, man. Great reactions to pick up possession for us right there. That's exactly what we needed, man. I feel like the AI defending on the car has actually been pretty solid. Great ball right there. Near post. Yeah, that's great, man. That's exactly what we want Goretzka to do. Break up the play, advance the ball forward, and maybe even try to score a couple goals. The scoring goals part obviously isn't too important, but it's a really, really nice addition. Goretzka, that's great again, man. The physicality is so effective. Kittens, let's go. Lego. Through the middle. He's actually been pretty useful for, like, counterattacks. Eusebio, what a ball. Leon Goretzka, fake shot. He did get a touch to it, boys. He did get a touch to it, but we did just enough to find the back of the net. Another great run forward. Goretzka, nice. Just hold it up. Good left stick dribbling. Now towards the middle. Sir Bobby Charlton, look at the acceleration. Go for the shot. Great finish, boys. Great finish. Again, the hold-up play where you can, like, just take a couple of midfielders out of the game has been really useful. All right, boys. So after using the Flashback Goretzka card in a few games of division rivals, I think that is safe to say that he's easily one of the best midfielders in the game at the moment. Now, you do have the option of evolving his regular rare gold card through a lot of different evolution chains, or you can just go ahead and complete the Flashback SBC. I mean, overall, they're quite similar. If you do have the fodder and you're looking for, like, an SBC to go ahead and complete, I feel like out of all the options that we currently have in FC 26, he's probably the best one to go ahead and invest in. He's a midfielder that can do everything really well, as you guys saw in some of those highlights as that box-to-box midfielder. I mean, the defensive cover was really solid, and then going forward wasn't too bad either. The thing that surprised me the most with Goretzka was the fact that in those more advanced positions, he was definitely capable of, like, scoring a lot of goals and then also creating a lot of chances. Man, the incisive pass playstyle is so important this year. And with the anchor chemistry style, boys, despite him not having any defensive playstyles, I feel like defensively he was actually rock solid. 85 interceptions, 75 defensive awareness, and 86 stand tackle. Obviously not the craziest of stats, but in game it does feel a lot better. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the value of the SBC SBC like a 7.5 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the center mid position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, man, in order to complete the SBC, there are 6 different requirements, and it's going to cost you like 70,000 coins, which is actually a pretty fair price in my opinion. The only real letdown that I did notice with the card is the fact that he doesn't have any defensive playstyles, and it would have been really nice for him to also be 4-star, 4-star. But for the start of FC26, man, I feel like he makes a really overpowered midfielder, and SBC that's actually really good to go ahead and invest in. Now, on Friday, we did get the Zubimendi SBC, and if I had to compare the two, I feel like both of them make really solid midfielders, but overall, Goretzka feels a little bit more OP in game, and he's also cheaper to complete. So if I had to choose between the two, I would personally go with Goretzka, boys. I mean, they could have made the card maybe just a tad bit better, but overall very solid. So yeah, man, if you do have the fodder to complete the SBC and you can get him on full chemistry, definitely a very solid player in game, and I would recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.